What's up, guys? Welcome back to Xbox All In. We're taking a look at MLB The Show 23 here on the PC app running on Windows 11. Now, this was pretty interesting because the past couple of years with 21 and 22, the show's been pretty unplayable in the cloud as I've tested it on some other channels in the past. But with 23, it's actually been a pretty decent experience. Picture quality is not too bad considering the 1080p, and it's not a high motion game, so we don't get a lot of pixelation, but being able to bat and hit the ball and deal with the input latency from Xbox Cloud Gaming is where my concerns really lie most of the time, especially when it comes to MLB The Show. But to my surprise, this year there is something different when it comes to the input latency, at least for me here with my testing. I'm actually able to not only hit the ball, but get home runs and perfect hits as well. And this is definitely a different experience from what I've been used to in the past. With just a little bit of adjustment, I was able to pretty much play it as I would my Series X over on the TV. Yeah, there's a little bit more added input latency, but it wasn't so bad that I couldn't do pretty well and actually enjoy the game playing it on cloud, which again is something I haven't been able to do with the Show 21 or the Show 22. So this is a nice change, and with the PC app running better than it has been recently, that's been helpful as well, as I'm not getting a bunch of those scan lines or pixelation issues that I was getting prior to some of the newer updates. And like I said, to my surprise, even things like a perfect hit or something like that where your timing, it has to be spot on to really get the maximum potential out of the batter or the player, is something I was able to achieve for the first time here in the cloud with MLB The Show 23. Now, when it comes to pitching, of course, the concern for input latency isn't there near as much. It's just tap a button, figure out where you want to throw it, tap the button again, you're good to go. Even running and catching the ball is fairly straightforward, and even if there was a small delay, unless you were just really that tight of making the catch, it might not really matter. So even though it feels good though when you hit the sticks, when you run around and you're playing the outfield, it does feel pretty responsive. It just isn't quite as important as the batting always has been. I've never had trouble playing the outfield with MLB The Show on Xbox Cloud Gaming, but it's always been the batting that's been the big issue. But pleasantly surprised this year so far for me. It's working out pretty well. And I want to know how this is working for you guys if you've tried it out in the cloud, because cloud gaming is a tough one and everybody's experience can be different depending on your location from data centers, your own home network, your devices, and that type of thing. This is also a nice way to play this game over on your older console like an Xbox One or 1S or something that might not be able to run the nicer version. It does look pretty good here at 1080 for the Series X version. But anyways, guys, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. As always, we really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.